What's up, guys? Commish AceCoach 704 here on a very late Saturday night after won the Super Bowl. A very tense and tough battle against the Jaguars. I have a ton of respect for him, and his defense was just driving me crazy for the vast majority of that game. So big props to him. But we pulled it off, 128-14, won the Super Bowl. Before I jump into the offseason, I do have to play some music, like tradition. That is the Panther fight song. It's horrible, but it's ours and we love it. So you gotta suffer for this for a little bit. That's really what we came up with. I'll get that out of here. Alright, so let's jump into the offseason, season 2 for the League of Legends. We have a lot of new guys that haven't been through an offseason with us before, so what I always do is I always go over what the offseason is going to be like. Let's get some good music going here. Oh, let's try that. Okay. Heard this before, but it's short notice, so you gotta hear it again. Alright, so what we do right now, we're in the re-sign period. We're gonna be in the re-sign period until 10 p.m. Sunday night, Eastern time. All these times will be Eastern time. So at 10 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday, which is today, we'll advance to what I call stage 1, which opens up free agency, opens up trades. So we'll be in stage 1 starting at 10 p.m. Sunday night Eastern time until Monday morning 10 a.m. Eastern time. That first stage, a lot of people don't sign in, usually not a lot of activity. So we'll give you 12 hours to go ahead and get your bids in and everything. If you're going to miss all the free agency, go ahead and get all your bids in during this stage, because even when we advance, those bids are still going to be there. So make sure you get all your bids in beforehand. So we'll advance again Monday morning, November 30th, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Okay? So we'll have some more signings going on. Trades are still going on at this point. All that. Alright, so we'll advance again, stage 3, when that opens up scouting also, along with free agency and trades. We'll advance again Monday night, November 30th at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? So make sure you get all your free agency bids in. You know, you're making your trades, you're looking at your rosters. That stage 3 advance at 10 p.m. Eastern time, scouting comes back. So go ahead and get your scouting done also. Alright? So we're only going to have a 2-hour window for that last free agency stage, because at this point, everyone should have bids in. It's been 24 hours. Everyone should be ready to go. So at midnight Monday, midnight Eastern time on Monday, we will advance once again, and that'll end free agency. Okay? So starting Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to be in free agency for about a little over 24 hours. So make sure you get all your bids in and get ready to go. Right now, what you need to be focusing on is re-signs. Okay? You got all of Sunday to get your re-signs done. So get on, make sure you get that in. Okay? Alright, so when we go to scouting only on Monday, midnight Eastern time, you'll be able to scout. If you haven't done any scouting at all, this is when the combine results are there. You can look at everybody's speed, everybody's strength. All that stuff comes out in this scouting period. So make sure you check that out, okay? So we'll be in there all day Tuesday up until draft time. We'll advance the free agency recap, 9:45 p.m. Eastern time. That's that little thing right before the draft. We'll be there for maybe 15 minutes or so. We might wait a little bit to start the draft. Some guys may be running late, may have early picks, so forth and so on. But the draft will be around 10 p.m. Eastern time, Tuesday, December 1st. Now, this is very important. In the first round, there's no time limit, okay? You can take the full time that you need to make your picks. After the first round, we will have a 1-minute pick limit. That means you got a minute to make your pick. If you ain't made your pick in that minute, I'm hitting the button, moving into the next pick. Also, very important, if you are not there at the start of the draft and you come in late, you need to let me know. What I do is at the start of the draft, I take a look and see who's there, because it shows who's online. So make sure if you're not at the draft when it starts, let me know if you come in late, because we'll have the chat going in the group. Everyone's on group me. We're talking about the picks and everything. I'll have a headset on. I think Moose is going to have a headset on. If you have a headset and mic, go ahead and jump on, man. We want to make this as interactive as possible this time around. See how that goes. Okay? So, we'll do the draft. After the draft, we'll advance to draft recap and change positions. Change from last year. After we advance to draft recap, change positions, we're done. Okay? Reason why is last year we had a lot of complaints of guys missing the preseason, didn't get to make cuts, didn't get to sign the free agents, so forth and so on. So we're going to stop right after the draft. Everyone will be able to get on later on or that next day, look at who the computer drafted, change their positions, so forth and so on. We will advance to preseason Wednesday, December 1st, the next day, at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? Every preseason advance, it'll be 10 minutes. So when we advance to preseason week 1, there'll be 10 minutes. That's enough time to do game prep, enough time to sign a free agent. We have a rule in the preseason, and we're only in preseason for about 40 to 45 minutes. Within that time period, you're allowed to sign one free agent. Okay? The reason is we don't want people coming in there hoarding all the free agents and all that. So during preseason, which is going to be 40 to 45 minutes because we're advancing every 10 minutes in the preseason to allow you to do game prep and allow you to sign one free agent. Okay? Make that very clear. Moose will be monitoring transactions if you sign more than one, unless the CPU did it, and we'll be able to tell because when we advance, the CPU will have a bunch of transactions at that advance. If you sign more than one, we'll ask you to release them. It won't affect your cap because free agents don't have any bonus money. Okay? So make sure we all understand that. Very important. Alright, so we'll go through our advances. When we hit week 3 of the preseason, make sure you cut your roster down to 53 players. Okay? Actually, the first thing I would do is make sure your roster's down to 53 players. Because what happens after week 3 of the preseason, the CPU will cut your roster if you're not at 53. If you're above 53, it's going to cut people. Okay? If you're at 53 or below 53, you'll be fine. Alright? So make sure you get that done. Because sometimes when the computer cuts people, they'll disappear from the game. It just happens. I don't know why. Alright, so that's another very important thing. So, after we advance through all the preseason stages, we'll be in the regular season around 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, December 2nd. Alright, that'll start Season 3. If you have questions, please let me know. Okay? This is going to be posted on Daddy Leagues. Below the video, there'll be an explanation of all this that I'm just talking about here. So let's make sure we're all clear on that. Draft, Tuesday, December 1st, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Free agency opens Sunday, today, November 29th, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? Make sure you do your re-signs now. Today. Okay? All day Sunday to get it done. Now, let's go over the draft order. Alright? The New Orleans Saints have the number 1 pick. Detroit Lions are number 2. Washington Redskins number 3. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are number 4. Cincinnati Bengals number 5. New York Jets number 6. Tennessee Titans number 7. Houston Texans number 8. San Diego Chargers number 9. Cleveland Browns number 10. Number 11, Indianapolis Colts. Number 12, Baltimore Ravens. Number 13, Minnesota Vikings. 14, St. Louis Rams. 15, Denver Broncos. 16, Buffalo Bills. 17, Cleveland Browns from the Atlanta Falcons in trade. Number 18, San Diego Chargers from the Dallas Cowboys in the trade. Number 19, Arizona Cardinals. Number 20, Green Bay Packers. Number 21, Seattle Seahawks. Number 22, Miami Dolphins. Number 23, Philadelphia Eagles. Number 24, Cincinnati Bengals again from the Oakland Raiders. Number 25, Chicago Bears. Number 26, Pittsburgh Steelers. Number 27, New York Giants. Number 28, Kansas City Chiefs. Number 29, San Francisco 49ers. Number 30, Denver Broncos from the New England Patriots. Number 31, Jacksonville Jaguars. And number 32, Cincinnati Bengals from the Carolina Panthers in a trade for Carlos Dunlap. These teams have no first-round picks. Carolina Panthers, Atlanta Falcons, Oakland Raiders, Dallas Cowboys, and New England Patriots. All right. So hopefully I'll have time to do another video when I'll go into each team and, take a look at their roster and see what they may be looking for in the draft. Right now, it's very late, or very early, however you want to look at it, Sunday morning. And I just want to get this out there, explain how we do the off-season here. Make sure you do your re-signs. Make sure you do your re-signs, please. Okay? We had a couple guys that missed them last year. I'm allowing more time for re-signs this year, all day Sunday to get it done. Please jump on. It takes 5 minutes to knock it out. Just try to fit it in, guys, okay? Appreciate you being here. You new guys, I love you being here. If you are not interested in staying in the league, please let me know. We do have a waiting list, and guys wanting to get in on the league and everything. But I'm thinking everyone hopefully will be back, and I would love to see everyone at the draft Tuesday night. Last time we had it on a Friday night. Some guys had things going on. People suggested a weekday, so we went with a weekday this time. So we'll see how this works out. Please give me feedback. Appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for watching. Once again, re-sign periods right now. Get on, knock those out, guys. Thanks a lot.